Hi, this is Denise. Welcome to my home. Welcome to her home. I didn't even see she was up there. Well, do I look better today? I hope so. I think it was just the contrast in the filming without an eyebrow. Um, it's funny how I can see stuff when I'm on the camera that I can't see otherwise. Well, I'm not sure how we're gonna do with the shop with me. I know I'm gonna post some of it, at least some of it. Um, and I found some really cool stuff. There were a lot of people there, and I kept having to move the camera around because I didn't want people uncomfortable knowing that they were being filmed. Um, and I get that. You know, I need to make sure that I'm welcome, in the store to film. And if I was making people uncomfortable, then they probably would ask me to stop. How are you? Have you gone out and enjoyed the day at all today? It's beautiful outside here. I hope that the second day of spring is beautiful for you too. It's still kind of nippy. Um, the breeze is nippy, but the sunshine is beautiful. I love spring. I love having a chance to breathe in the newness, the promise of new life. I love it around resurrection time. There's a deep, deep sense of I don't want to say responsibility, although I think that it is in some ways. Because of my sin, Jesus had to go through what he went through. And he'd do it all again. He's absolutely amazing. And then he rose. And he lives today. And he gives us the promise of eternal life. Oh, what a Savior we serve. What a Savior we serve. Well, Habitat was full of good stuff. I kind of wanted to show you this. Now, if I end up posting all of the video, which I probably will, there are a couple of places where I was talking to someone else, so it was quiet for a bit, and I'll try to edit those things out. Me and my editing skills. Oh. This was a bag of stuff. There's just stuff in it. And it was 50 cents. Now, I spent more today than I usually spend. I spent $29. And I got a bunch of wood stuff. And that's probably why. I don't know. My Connor wasn't there. The young man that I've talked to you guys about that lost both of his parents, and he was sleeping on a park bench, and he's now just 18. He's going to be graduating soon. And he's put himself through school. He's graduating high school. He's just a kid. And to be put, and his parents died when he was 15. And nobody knew about him, to help him. So he was sleeping outside. He lost his place to live and all of that. Just an amazing young man. Amazing. Anyhow, he didn't start work today until noon, so I missed him. Okay. So this bag has what is this? It's some kind of a tag. And it says Attitude Girl. Now this originally was $2.99. It was on sale for 64 cents. So for this alone, let's see what it is. It sticks on, oh, it's an iron-on tag. I suppose you could put it on blue jeans or something. I will offer it to Peyton. You know what? I meant to mention this in the last video and I forgot. When I did the tryouts with the kitchen stuff, the gadgets, see if they worked, I used these and I didn't like them. So I told you I wouldn't buy them again. I lied. I really like them. I just had to get used to them. They have a really good scrubby surface and they work really well and they're very inexpensive. I'll post the link so that you can go to it if you care to. I know this isn't a Temu haul or anything, but I'll go ahead and post it on this one. But you can get them. I think that they come 6 to a bunch now, and it's under $2 for 6. Remember to use my affiliate code AFX04708 04708 when you order anything. Okay, so we've got the sticker. Oops, the floor has the sticker. And what are these? These are sequin strings. There's blue and there's pink. There's 9 feet, so 3 yards. And these were originally $1 each when they were purchased. It's kind of neat to be able to get bags of miscellaneous stuff. You never know what's going to be in there, and it's always more than what it would be if it was individual. That's what I find anyway. Oh, look at these. These are so cute. They're butterflies. They're fabric and wire. There are 3 of them, and you can form the wings. One of them lost their sparkly in the middle, but it's in the bag. I can glue it back on. But those are so cute. And this is in my 50-cent bag. You guys need to come with me. Oh, look! These are flowers. I love it. And they're the wire ones too. They're like a fuchsia color. They're called Floral Garden. What a great idea. This is, they call it a Christmas critter. It doesn't have to be. Let's see. I'm going to open it. It's a bird. And it's covered in feathers. I can use this in crafting really easily. Really pretty. And they're real feathers on there. And it's got feet. You can form the feet around a branch. Well, I could just show you what's in the bag and be done with it. We've got so much. This is a bag of feathers. And at Goodwill, it was 99 cents. But they're all feathers. Have to make sure that the kitties don't get a hold of this. They'll have them everywhere. I'm not as excited about these. I've never really liked these. I don't know. These kind of look like they glow in the dark, but they're the little beads that the kids use, and they heat them up and they stick together. We'll do something with the kids. Actually, the thing that I saw in here that I knew was a good deal. Were a whole slew of glue sticks. Glue sticks have gotten really expensive. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 glue sticks. And I think on Temu for 10 of the miniature glue sticks, it's still almost $2. So I got 16 of those. This is a light set, and I'm not sure what these are, what they're supposed to be. But it has the little battery pack, and they're lights. There's one that oh, it goes right over it there. So now it's all together. What are these? Are they supposed to be feathers? I don't know. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 lights. 2, 4, 6, 7 lights. How am I counting this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 lights. And it takes 2 AA batteries. I'll have to plug them in and see what they look like. I have no idea what they're supposed to be for. There's a free-floating, whoop, now here's another one of these. So there must be another light here that needs a cover. So there are 10 lights. It's in here somewhere. There it is. The covers go right on there. And the lights are itty tiny little round lights. So there we go. There are 10 of them. There's some free floating feathers that I need to do something with. I'll just put them back in the bag. There we go. And this is hair. So I could put hair on the bird. I won't. But whatever I want to put hair on, I have hair to put on it. This stuff is expensive. I'm just so impressed with everything I got in this little bag. Another glue stick. So there are 17 glue sticks. And all of this was 50 cents. There were some things I didn't get because the prices were too high. And that's okay. Look what I got. Okay. So that is that. Next here, I found 2 of these hand looms. I'm going to show And what did I pay for them? I might have paid $1 for them. The tag isn't marked well. Either $1 or 50 cents. These are really fun for the kids to make round stuff. And they don't have to be really into... Oh, my cat is getting in the bag. This tag is... They should have been 50 cents a piece, these. One for Josie and one for Maddie. For those of you that have used them, you wind the yarn around and then you wind it again, and you're making the knots like you do with crocheting, but it's flipping them. You flip it and flip it off and flip it, and then you end up with a cylinder of crocheting. You can tie it off on both ends and make hats. I found this and I think it's so pretty. I paid $1 for it. It was 99 cents at Goodwill. They're measuring it like yarn, like how many ounces it is, but it's not really yarn. It's more of a border. Let's see. Maybe I'll just slip it off and that way I can put it back on. I think it shows great potential to be used for lots of different things. It's got sequins in it. Can you see the sparkle? And it's like a, what do they call that? When it goes from color to color. I say variegated. It's probably not the right word. Ombre. But it's in the grays. And I know that there's stuff that this will look really, really cool on. And it's a whole roll, a 3-ounce skein. So it, you know, there's a lot on here. It doesn't say how much, but this is how much. It's a lot. I paid $1 for that. And on top of the $1, you know, I get the 10% discount. Their senior discount isn't a huge one, but the prices are good to begin with. So, yeah, just get to have good prices. It's neat. I got this shirt. And I don't know if I will keep it or give it to, I think I'm going to give it to Katie. I think it's really pretty. It has like ruffle at the sleeves, so it makes it really feminine. And the fabric, it has a nice pattern on it. And it's a long shirt. I think she'll enjoy that. It'll be good for school. If she likes it. If not, I'll figure it out. It was only $1. What else is in here? Oh, I found this fabric. And I think that of anything that I've gotten fabric-wise, this is more conducive to making something really pretty. I keep thinking I'd love to be able to make a dress or make something And I know that I've got my hands in so much stuff right now. I just don't know when this might happen. I paid $1 for the fabric. Well, this was something at one time. No, it's not. This is just the raw edge. What does it say? Joanne, Fabric and Craft Stores. Gosh, it's pretty. One, 2 yards, if that's the right way to measure it. Let me see. This should be the width, if that's the case. It almost looks like it's really wide. 1, 2. So this is a square piece of fabric. 2 yards square. I should be able to make something that I can wear with that. It's like a polyester, but it's not. I wouldn't guess that it's polyester. It feels more satiny. And I'm showing you the raw side, the back side. This is the front side. Very vivid colors. It'll drape really well. I enjoy fabric a lot. Over the years, I've had a chance to dabble in a lot of things. And there are things that I'm dabbling in now that I've never done before, like with the wreaths and stuff. I've done a lot of sewing though, and I enjoy it. Okay. I got this box. It's a music box. I didn't know that. I wonder if it works. Look. I paid $1.50 for it. It's beautiful. And it's such a bonus that it's a music box. All these things that I'm getting, I'm looking at the potential of selling them. You know that, right? I bought a bunch of storage solutions from Temu, the fabric, like suitcases. They're big. I'll be able to get all of the dolls and all that stuff into the storage solutions and store them in the garage. And that will be a huge benefit. Huge. I'm gonna have to fix this. The bottom of this hem on this shirt is frayed. That won't be hard. But this is, I don't know what was in it. Soap. It's such a beautiful box. It almost looks like jewelry. It has a magnetic closure. Boy, I'll tell you what, the mailman has a lot of nerve. Sometimes I wonder, you know, if people think what they think when they come up to my door, and my dogs are just so, they sound vicious. They're not, but they're so loud. So this has a magnetic closure. Oh, cut it out, guys. Okay. Magnetic closure. It has a bluebird on the front and beautiful flowers. Now this is a set. I paid individually for them, but they are a set of baskets. They're not high end. But there are 3 of them. I paid $1.50 a piece for them. And I know I can get more than that. I guess these 2 are the same size, and then this other one is littler, is smaller. What a great deal, huh? $1.50 a piece. Oh, this is, I think, going to be one of my new favorite things. This is a fuzzy blanket. It's brand new. I paid $1.50 for this. And it's big. It definitely will be one that I can sit in my chair and just wrap up in it. Isn't this pretty? Can you feel it? I can. It's really fleecy and soft for $1.50. In this room, the only heat source is the fireplace. And it's a gas fireplace. And I have used it. I don't like to, because then the heat trips the, now if Peyton wasn't here, I would use it all the time. But Peyton is in the back of the house, or her bedroom is back there. The way my house is set up, you walk through sliding glass doors. This used to be a garage, and it's attached. So you walk in the family room, and off to your left is a door to the living room, and then you walk forward, and across from my fireplace is the door to the kitchen. And they all have, I have forced air gas in the rest of the house, and there's enough heat that this fireplace shoots out that it'll trip the thermostat, so the heater doesn't go on in the rest of the house, so it gets cold back there. And anyway, I said all that to say this, that I kind of wrap up. And this will be one of my favorite wrap-ups. I love the colors. I'm a spring person. I like fall colors. I guess I like all colors. I do like this. And it was brand new. These are wooden number blocks, and they're all wood. There's a whole slew of them. I don't know if these got used in a calendar or what they were for. There's so much that they can be used for. I can cut out things out of them, paint them. They can be used in a lot of different ways. There are a whole bunch of them. 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, 13. There's probably 50 of them. 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 32. There are 32 of them. And I'm sure I will use every one of them. There are all kinds of things that these can be used for. And they're wood. I paid $1 for these. I'm sure I'll cover up the numbers, but they're all numbered. Oh, this is kind of cool. They had a bunch of new brushes and so forth. I paid 50 cents for this. And I think that it'll work well when I'm styling my wigs to curl them. I like the size of the curl. Normal people would use them to curl their hair. I'm a normal person without hair. That's okay. Look at what I've got. I'm so blessed. A big garbage bag. Okay, now here's bag number 2. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, here's my receipt. This was on the soap thing. Three at $1.35. What were those? I need to look at the receipt. I think that $1.50. Oh, that was the baskets. $28.41 was the total. Now this is a casserole dish holder. And look at this. I didn't need this, but I couldn't not get it. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's Pottery. It says something. I have my magnifying glass up here somewhere. I do. You know, I can think I'm organized, and then guess what? I'm not. Here it is. It's Hall. It's a Hall dish. Former Family Incorporated. And it was made for the Hall China Company in USA. I'm going to look this up on eBay. I know it's worth more than the $3 I paid for it. And it does have this, and I think that it's probably a pretty standard size. I'm not sure that this went with it, but it does fit it. So this is what it looks like in the holder. Isn't that pretty? I love the color. So I paid $2.70 for this. I think that's a pretty good deal. Did I get crossword puzzles? Oh, there's a big one. Look, this must be a Sunday paper. There's a big one. You know, newsprint isn't what it used to be. It's much lighter paper than it used to be. And I save it to wrap things or to clean windows. I do the crossword puzzles and the cryptoquips. What is this? Oh, okay. This is a candle. I paid $1.50 for it. It's new. And it says that it's scented. I don't know if it is or not. I'm going to undo it. I couldn't tell if it was or not. It did say, like in French, it says something about. It's not. And if it was, it's not anymore. What a beautiful candle. There's glitter all the way around it. And this, you can't really see the color so much. Well, you can. Hey, hey, guys, no. You don't need to rub against the tripod. You can rub against other stuff. Go away. No. Isn't that pretty? And this was $1.50 for a brand new candle. It's unique. And it's heavy. There are a couple of scuff marks on it. I hope that doesn't affect it. It's from TJ Maxx. Where did I see the scented thing? It had a tag on it. It did. Glitter, candle, purple. And it says Bougie Scintillanti Mauve. Scent. Well, that's probably not anything to do with scent. I was just guessing. Anyhow, there it is. It's beautiful. Okay. I found 2 pieces of jewelry. One was in this bag. I hope the other one's in here somewhere. I found 2 sets of jewelry. This is really nice. I paid 50 cents for this. Now this is a magnetic closure. Not unlike what I got from Temu. And this is the rhinestone. You don't see rhinestone stuff very often anymore. Your earrings. Here's the other earring. And this is a bracelet, and it looks like a little tennis bracelet. They're really pretty. I wonder why that's... Part of it is rigid, and then it has the attached Well, I guess I can tell that. You know, it's a pretty little bracelet and earring set, and they were $1.50. I'm sorry, they were 50 cents. I found a really pretty picture that I thought would be really, really nice to use as a background thing, but they wanted too much for it. This is a little decor basket, and it's new. It's a Boyd's collection, so Boyd's Bears. And this was 50 cents. It's a fishing basket, so it probably went to a little creature, a Boyd's creature. Boyd's makes bears. And it's got a fish as the latch. And then it's like a crossbody for a little bear. Okay. Now, I wonder if that other little thing of jewelry is in here. It is. Yay. Okay. I'll show you that before I show you these things. Here's the other piece of, there were two pieces in here, two sets of earrings. One of them is kind of and the others are pretty. Okay, these are plastic hoops. And they're just kind of I think I can make them pretty though. They have edges on it like you would a carved stone. Diamonds. So I wonder if I couldn't paint something cool on them. It'd be fun to try. And they're like a post. Now these, I think they're really pretty. Very delicate. And they're wires. Now, I can't tell. If there's any writing on the wires or anything. Let me see. They're probably just cheap little earrings, but they are pretty. And ultimately, if I can find other things that I've purchased, I have quite a bit of jewelry that I purchased from them. And I could match it. You know, if I can match it by adding something to the earrings that would match the necklace and vice versa. That would be ideal. There's something on the wires, but I can't tell if it's writing or just Mars. Regardless, they're very cute. And for 50 cents, even if I got 50 cents a pair for these two earrings, I'd be doubling my money. I know the rhinestones are going to be something that will go, and they'll go well. Okay. there we go. And this is the magnetic closure. And this has the lobster claw clasp. You use the regular clasp on the necklace on one side and then the lobster claw on the other side. And then it pulls apart just like a regular one would. You can see on the back, I think. Can you see? I don't know. Anyway, they're similar to Temu's. Now, this, I got the box with it. So the box itself is worth at least $1. It's Sterlite, so it's probably worth more. I don't need this, but it's brand new and it's battery operated. Doesn't have batteries in it, but you push, and it's a you put batter in there. Now, what I really liked about this is that everything is still intact. All of the blades and everything are here for making cookies. Probably icing too. There's all kinds of them in here. There are batteries. And there's another lid to go on here. Maybe it goes on this side. I don't know. Or I don't know what it is. Oh, this is plastic. It still has plastic around it. It's not even been opened. And it has directions. They're easier to read right side up. What is called is Prepology, operating instructions and recipe suggestions. There are individual pieces in here too. This is for icing. You see all those little pieces? Those are all icing things. It's definitely higher end than what I have. It has using your cookie gun, battery installation operation. And it shows what each piece will give you. That's kind of neat. And there are a lot of pieces. What do you think I paid for this? And it has recipes, double lemon cookies. Oh. Basic vanilla spritz cookies, butter icing, deviled eggs, cheese straws, herby cheese spread, baked stuffed potatoes. So there's lots of good ideas in here. And like I said, this is like, it's brand new. It's never ever been used. And the brand new box. $3. And it was really less than that because it was 10% off. So $2.70. $3. There's the sticker right there. What a great deal. Maybe I'll keep this one and sell the Temu ones. This would be fun to use. Okay. Now, I'm not done yet. There's a lot of wood. Do you remember, it was probably was it the last haul that I made the shadow boxes that I found? I found 2 more of those. And they were up to $1 a piece now. But that's okay. That's still really a good deal. I found two pieces of 4x2. Two by 4s. And they're nice wood. I'll be able to use these for signs or whatever. And those were $1 a piece. I found these boxes. Someone had used them in their garage, so I'll have to eradicate that, but that won't be a big deal. And they're all real wood. This is plywood. $1. And $1. Wood is so expensive anymore. And then these are just like the other shadow boxes that I got. I think they're different size though. I think this one is longer and narrower than the biggest one that I got before. There'll be lots and lots of things. I have all kinds of ideas for these. And if I can still live in my house, my next plan of action is to get all the doll stuff out so that I can, the dolls are all ready to go. So if I take those out and store them in the garage, then I'll have a lot of room in my craft room to put all my craft stuff away. And that's a huge goal for me. Now, one other thing that I purchased that I really like, I'm going to have fun with these. These are plastic plates. And look at them. They're different patterns. And these are like salad plates. But what I'm thinking about doing, and it carries through the blue and the yellow, and I'm thinking about making wall decor out of, putting them together and making a hanging piece. I think they'll be really pretty and very unusual. They won't be too heavy to hang on the wall either, or to glue together. I'm thinking like this. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see them or not. When it's time to put them together, I'll show you. Like that. Something like that. Anyway, I've seen things like that before, not necessarily with plastic plates, with metal, but my goodness, this is so pretty, and they kind of have texture to them. These will really look high end and very pretty in a kitchen, or gosh, in the bathroom, in the bedroom, wherever. If a person wanted both of them, one of them would have the yellow and one of them would have the blue. Because I have a blue plate too. So they could hang together and be a full wall above the whatever piece of furniture you're putting them above. Anyhow, my brain is going a million miles an hour. If you've enjoyed the content of this video and you're not subscribed, if you just kind of happen on this channel, I would invite you to subscribe. I would invite you to like. And I would love for you to comment. Comments are just such the lifeblood of our channel. They're a lot of fun. I get to know you better that way too. And I do answer my comments. Sometimes it takes a while. And one might get lost here and there, but I do find them. I love you guys. And I'll get this out as soon as I can. And I hope that I look better today, that I'm not all washed out and pale. I look okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye. Oh, until next time. That's my thing. That's what I got to say. I don't want to say bye. I want to say until next time. Bye. Next time.